What up, guys? What up to the Realism Sports Talk? Hey, just got to start off with this NFL past weekend, man. It's crazy. Game of the week had to be the Eagles and the Rams. I knew it would be. It felt like a playoff game. That jump was crazy. But I'll tell you what, man, them Eagles, as much as I hate to say it, them Eagles are doing things, man. They just seem completely balanced. And like getting Jay Ajayi mixed with Blunt, mixed with Clement. They just look like they're the real deal, man. I hate to say it. But they looking tough, man. The Rams, hey, don't sleep on the Rams, though. They're playing tough. They played tough against the Vikings last time. Playing tough against the Eagles this time. So, I mean, they looking good, too. But the question is, can the Eagles do it now that they don't have Carson Wentz? I mean, I ain't gonna say I feel bad for him because my team ain't had a quarterback forever, so I don't feel bad for him. But it should be interesting. The NFC should be interesting with the Rams, the Eagles, the Vikings. And didn't I say something last time about don't sleep on Cam? When everybody dogs Cam and puts him down, what happened? He came through in the clutch, made one of the sickest moves. He backed up out of a sack, made a super throw, and then on another play that clinched the touchdown, had that super long run. I mean, it's crazy. Don't sleep on them in the wild card. You don't want to play them in the wild card either. When they beat the Vikings still one of the toughest teams. They still might be the best team in the NFC. But the question's always going to be, how far is Case Keenum going to take you? How far do you trust a journeyman quarterback like Case Keenum to take you? Same thing with the Eagles. How far do you trust Nick Foles to take you? Same thing with the Rams. How far do you take Jared Goff to take you? That's why it's scary when you think about the NFC for teams like Carolina, that's got Cam Newton. The Saints, that's got Drew Brees. And then don't forget about that bad man. Aaron Rodgers about to come back. I mean, I'm just saying, man. And yeah, I guess the Cowboys too. If they keep winning and Zeke, whatever. They need slim hopes, but gosh, please don't let them make the playoffs. Another game I want to talk about. The Bills and the Colts. Was that crazy? It was crazy just to watch that game, yo. I mean, in the snow, crazy stuff going on. I mean, it was just fun to watch. You know, it was the first week of the fantasy playoffs. So I'm sitting there, like, I feel bad for people that got people in this game. But shit, McCoy had mad points. You know, so, I mean, it was good. Yeah, that's my fantasy championship ring. Yeah, that's that right there. Hopefully I can repeat. Even though I just lost in my league, I'm so mad. Had the third highest points and lost. But anyway, not going to dwell on that. But the Seahawks game. The Seahawks and the Jaguars. Another game that seemed like a playoff game. Crazy game. The Jaguars, are they for real? Are the Jaguars for real? That defense is unbelievable. And Leonard Fournette. Is he a rookie running through Seattle like that? I know they missing, Cam Chancellor and a couple people, but Leonard Fournette looks like he might be the real deal, yo, for real. But, dang, is Eli going to the Jaguars now, or are they going to keep Blake Bortles? But anyway, I'll tell you what, nobody wants to play the Jaguars in the playoffs either. They looking tough. But what's up with these ignorant fans out here throwing snowballs at people? This is ridiculous. We almost had another Malice at the Palace because people want to act all stupid, get all liquored up, throwing snowballs at people. These people done busted their ass out here for over 4 hours trying to win a football game that people will have no idea what's going on or how much intestinal fortitude it takes to play. And you can start throwing footballs at them because you think you all tough. You like a Facebook tough dude talking trash on Facebook. You way up in the stands throwing snowballs. This dude will kill you. If you'd have climbed up in the stands, he would have killed you. Period. These fans need to be kicked out and they need to be treated like anybody else should have treated, jailed or whatever else. It's ridiculous. And we out here looking at the athletes. Oh, they're thugs because they're trying to crawl up there. No, they're men just like me and you. And if somebody throws a snowball in my face, I'm coming to see you. Period. Let's talk about them Ball brothers. Not Lonzo and the Lakers, who about to play in Madison Square Garden tonight. And then we going to Cleveland to wax that ass. Anyway, the Ball brothers going to play in Lithuania. The two other ones. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Everybody's talking about how bad it is. They ain't got no structure over there. They're not going to learn the game. Da, 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 da. Guys, they signed a 1-year contract. 1 year. Which means they got 1 year to make. They making $500 a game. $500 a game? Word? For real? They out there selling their Big Brawler brand. People gonna start buying their stuff, their merchandise. You don't think ESPN and these other networks gonna be showing their games, paying them more money? They're gonna make so much money in a year that it's okay because they're still young. They can go to another team because other teams that are higher ranked, like China, well, maybe not China because it's among stealing stuff, but you know, other leagues like Italian leagues and stuff that are better will be like, hey, they can come to our league, help our league make more money, and they'll learn the game of basketball way better. It's a win-win for 1 year. It stops all the turmoil of LiAngelo with the UCLA stuff and LaMelo with the whole, am I getting homeschooled? Am I going to UCLA? I got a shoe. I'm 16 years old. Blah, blah, blah. Ain't nobody talking about all that no more. They talking about them playing professional basketball now. And it's all about pushing your brand. BBB, baby. Big Baller Brand. Making money. That's what it's all about. End of the day, you go to college to make money. To get a job to make money. They're going to make money. Get it? So, I think it's a win-win. You know, they signed a 1-year deal. After this year, they could do plenty of other stuff. You don't think a school would take one of them back? You don't think one of them would give them another offer? And then you stupid then, you know what I'm saying? Then you're done. All right, let's talk about something that I talked about last time with the whole Tom Brady thing, yelling at his coach, and said, wouldn't it be something if Josh McDaniels sabotaged? Did you see the game last night? They couldn't get any first downs. Nothing was working. Every Tom Brady was getting hit, smacked, punched, ripped around, thrown around. Coincidence? Has anybody seen Any Given Sunday when the quarterback was getting too hot for his britches and then everybody they got destroyed him? He got destroyed, punched, thrown down in the mud, the rain. Remember what I'm saying? Now, one player's bigger than the team. You don't show up your coach like that, yo. I'm not saying something did happen. All I'm saying it's funny how that happened. And the way it happened on national TV, Monday Night Football, Tom Brady got beat up. Yeah, he missed some passes, but that's because he was getting beat up. He was happy feet. He was scared, looking like a little penguin on an ice cube. Happy feet, happy feet, happy feet. I'm just saying. That junk comes back around, man, I'm telling you. Fantasy football playoffs, for those of y'all that made it, congratulations. For the ones that didn't, that's what happens, yo. You can win your league, Sally. I mean, you can win your league, then lose to your husband in the first round. That's crazy. But, yeah, I lost my game in my league. That's all right, though. I won 3 leagues, lost 3 leagues. I'm here for that advice if you need some advice. Alvin Kamara owners, I feel bad for you, including myself. Josh McCown owners, I mean, it was tough. It's tough like that because I hate when injuries dictate your whole rest of your season. It sucks. But all right, guys, appreciate it. Leave comments, subscribe, push my page. I want to talk. I want other people to talk. Let's get it in. Let's get a lot of stuff to talk about. I'll be back. All right, guys. Peace.